Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to a part 2 of my Sam and Colby exposing series, apparently. Now, I want to go ahead and say that my video was not to hate on him exactly. The purpose of it was to overall kind of broaden the views of fake content and to make sure you question everything you see at face value. Sam and Colby have both released even more videos on this Queen Mary series. In fact, one of their roommates did. First, it was Corey's video, which was Scary Stories After Queen Mary. Colby's video was to check to see if they were possessed, and Sam's video, which is one we will be talking about in this video, was talking about his experience after Queen Mary and how it changed his life. To fully get the story, I would go ahead and check out Sam's video on this topic, but you don't have to. I do summarize it pretty well in this video. Sam went over 3 parts in the first half of this video. The first half was addressing the hate, the second half was saying how it changed his life. So in the first half, the first bit of criticism he goes over is how he was stuck in a trance. And honestly, even though it would be very easy to fake, I think they could have thrown that in there just to throw everyone off and make a big deal out of it, just so people will think it's really haunted. But I think that this was kind of a weak point to hate on if you were hating on the video. I do think that there's a lot easier things to hate on. As far as that goes, I really do not care about how he blankly stared at a light for 4 seconds and didn't look like himself. It's alright. The second bit of criticism that he responded to were the knocks, which I think he defended this point very poorly. He basically said that there was no way that they could have knocked because it was coming from all directions and all 5 of them were sitting at once, but like, I could be like, hey, ghosts, or whatever, demons, yeah, cool. If you're real, knock once. If you're fake, knock twice. That can also go. That can also go. Sorry if that sounded weird, I was moving around my mic a lot, but as you see, I'm sitting here and I can knock in 3 different directions out of the 6 in this room. And of course, there weren't any points in the video, I believe, so I did not examine this video too well. I probably should have a lot more. I just got an overall view of what happened. The audio clip is what I'm talking about. And the fact that they can't knock in different directions when there are 5 of them and all 5 do not need to talk at once is a completely weak point in my opinion. Something that I also didn't mention last video, I think I didn't, was Aaron was recording this audio on his phone, and the quality is very high, even on an iPhone X. If it's in your pocket or even on a table next to you, I don't think the quality would be that good. Except I don't know why he would hide audio and just put it on a table, but that's fine. He could have, and that could have easily happened. I just wanted to go ahead and mention that I think the quality was a little bit too good, and I think it would be a lot better for them to use a mic there just so everything could, if they were faking it, so they could use a mic so everything could be heard. The third and final point, which I don't even know why Sam addressed this, was Jake said that 6 of them experienced this instead of 5 because there were 5 roommates there. And Sam basically went on about how Jake messed this up, and it went on for a few minutes. It was a lot of rambling, but with this point, I just think, it's whatever, kind of like the first point. It's just not really that important to me whatsoever. Another thing that Sam did quickly mention but did not really flesh out was the fact that when they were waiting, they didn't get hurled across the room by demons and things like that. All they heard was just knocks. Of course, you can expect viewers to think that something that catastrophic would happen because they said that they were scarred, and they asked for 250,000 likes, and all we got was knocks. When you make such a big deal out of something, the least you can think of is getting hurled across the room by demons. Of course, I did not believe that this happened, but they do have lots of young, impressionable audience members, so that is pretty safe to say that they would expect that, and the fact that we only got knocks. I was personally expecting something more than knocks. I wasn't expecting them to get hurled across the room, but I was looking for them to maybe see ghosts and get more evidence than just some knocks. That was very disappointing to me, and that upset lots of his viewers, which is why he mentioned that. I just wanted to go ahead and mention that point because it was a very weak argument on Sam's part. we have the second half of this video, and this was basically Sam saying how adults around him when he was little, his parents, maybe like teachers or adults that he was affiliated with, were talking to him about being skeptical about everything, looking at everything from a scientific view. This was basically talking about how Sam like ignored religion for his whole life, and he is experiencing some religious deity through all of this. And I just think that's his opinion in this, but he did in fact actually cry in this part of the video. If you guys don't know, crying videos like that are well known throughout the whole entire YouTube genre, the YouTube platform. Some good examples of this was Anthony leaving Smosh and Ingrid Nielsen's coming out video. I did not want to say that second one, but she does use the same techniques where there's a deep breath at the beginning. They talk about something serious with laughing and then it turns into crying. It's a lot more detailed than that, but that's just a tactic that many YouTubers use to make their serious videos more believable. And he used this here, and I think the crying was a little bit excessive. Even after all of this crying, he did say that he was not haunted by a demon, which I thought was pretty odd to make all of these videos after you do not think that you are in danger yourself. So sorry if this response video was not the most entertaining or didn't put the most effort into it. I just wanted to make this as quick as possible, and because I'm really kind of just done with all of this. The only reason I made a part 2 was because my first video got the second most popular on my channel. It's the most popular video on my channel that does not have Yamana Mod in the title, where we made it big. But I just wanted to go ahead and make this because he did bring up the knocking point, which was my main point. And I just think this response video was not the best thing I've ever seen. I think that's it, unless he makes some more videos. It's been a blast, guys. No, but thanks for tuning into these videos. I very much appreciate you. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.